Hey guys, welcome to Diecast Reviews. So this is a review on four diecast from the 2020 mainline series that are minor variations of their original casting, or a minor variation of a variation. But they weren't enough to warrant their own video. It'd be like a 2 to 3 minute video if I decided to just do a video on that one casting. If I decided to do a video here on Trainer Cruz, it'd be like a 2 minute video. So just decided to put them into one video. This is again part of my 2020 wrap-up thing that I'm doing here. So let's just get into the ones that I have. I have Trainer Cruz Ramirez here from the Rusty's Racing Center series. The new Rusty's Racing Center features the latest in racer training technology. I have Sterling with headset from the Florida 500 series. It's the opening race of the Piston Cup season. Who will take home the championship? Fighting Face Mater from the London Chase series. Lemon's evil plans end in a thrilling chase through the busy city streets of London. Really, the only good car that came out of the series was Corporal Josh Coolant, in my opinion. The other ones were, they could have definitely released some cool characters in this series, but they didn't do it. I mean, in all of these series, they could have released some cool characters in this one that they didn't. They could have released some cool characters in this one that they didn't. And this one as well, Rusty's, just the Radiator Springs, series. The kind folks in Radiator Springs become Mcqueen's friends for life. They just, in this series, they re-release, the same cars. They re-release all the townies, which makes sense. But then they release, Greta all the time, or Edwin Cranks. They kind of, not all the time, but they, actually, Edwin Cranks, I don't think it's had a release in a while, but kind of just, mix it up. Greta, I think, has been released quite a bit. Hank Halloween Murphy was a pretty cool release, but, if they release some other, old school cars that we haven't had in a while, that would have been cool. Or haven't had at all, I should say. That would be cool. But yeah, here's Cruisin like McQueen. He's got the bumper sticker variation. So let's take a look at Cruisin like McQueen. Let's get him out of the package here. So, tape here. So there we go. So Cruisin like McQueen, Thailand variant. And the difference is it's a very, the paint, the shade of red is a little different, and also you've got some bumper stickers, so we'll take a look at that. But the shade of red is more of a cherry red, very cherry red, actually. I'm not sure how much it picks up on camera, but it's a very cherry red, whereas before it was more of a darker red. It was more kind of like that color, more like metallic, that color metallicized. But it's a very nice cherry red. I really do like this color. In real life, in person, it shines way better, off the light. Better than what it is showing up right now on the camera. But yeah, very nice cherry red on the McQueen. The expression is a little bit different, I believe, as well. There's the side, the standard Cruisin McQueen we all know and love. There's the base. And then on the back, it's got some bumper stickers, which were there in the movie, but were not on the China release. So it is a correction. San Bernardino, Barstow, and Kingman, I believe. Kingsman. I think that's Arizona. I think these show Arizona, that one's California, but I'm not positive. But yeah, I do like this variation of McQueen. It's a good correction, let's put it that way. It's a nice correction by Thailand. I don't know why they choose to correct some cars, but only from Thailand. I don't know, maybe they finally realized it. But I don't know. But yeah, I like the cherry red on this one. So this is definitely a thumbs up for me. So let's give it a ride on the turntable here. And let's move on to Fighting Face Mater here from the London Chase series. And if you see in the card art, let me bring this back here. You can see how he's kind of got a stance. Yeah, he doesn't have to have the die cast. It's just the regular Mater die cast. And the difference here is obviously the eyes, the expression. You've got the eyes, very determined eyes there. And then you've got his tongue sticking out, which is pretty cool. Then you've also got the bomb, which says... That is way too blurry to know what that says. Wow. I think it might say 2 seconds, but that would be unrealistic because he didn't look like this when it was 2 seconds. He wasn't fighting in the streets when it was 2 seconds on the clock remaining. I don't know what that says. That's way too blurry to know what that says. But yeah, there's Mater with his fighting face. Yeah, you know, Mattel obviously was going to release this, and they re-released it. There's the back of Mater, Thailand Mater. I do like the expression. Like, the expression is definitely, you know, definitely adds character. Very, you know, like, sure, this expression adds some character, but this is definitely a very, you know, definitely adds a lot of character to Mater. Definitely represents that scene well, but the bomb is nice, but I definitely would have wished it wasn't so blurry so you could actually read how much time is remaining on the clock. And there's the base. M43A is this one. This one is M51A. So that is fighting face Mater. You can see why these I did not put these in their own video, because it would, you know, be a very quick video. So let's move on to trainer Cruz Ramirez. And again, this is another release that you kind of expected Mattel to make when you saw it in the movie. And it's kind of a strange release as well, because you can definitely see it's just the regular Cruz. The expression might be a little different, actually, which is a little strange, but the expression looks like it may be a little different. This is actually, I think, the first time I've had a Thailand Cruz, like a Thailand regular Cruz, and it definitely, I mean, that's why the expression's a little different, and the wheels seem to be more inside. Like, if you look at it this way, you really can't see the wheels poking out. I don't know, but there's the base, M37A, so yeah, this is the earliest one made. I do like the expression. I think this is a different expression than China, and I do like it. There's the side Rusty's Racing Team 95, not too blurry. License plate. I think that's Tex Gas, which would be Texas. I don't know what that says, but I think it says the Lone Car State. Obviously, Texas is the Lone Star State, so a Lone Car State there. There you have the license plate. And you've got like a unique logo for Cruz, but it looks like a Bentley logo. There. But obviously the big feature here is the headpiece here. Trainer Cruz Ramirez, she's like talking to someone, or I'm not exactly sure what like she's doing with it. But it doesn't even extend to her mouth, which is kind of dumb. Because obviously it would extend to her mouth in the movie, and on the card art, actually, I think it's just a regular card art. Let me get it here and threw it away. Yeah, no, it's just a regular card art. But it wouldn't just extend to her behind her wheel. Like, how is she supposed to speak into that? It goes from her like ear, would be I guess here, and it should come all the way in front of the tire, and it should, like, you know, hook in. There should be a spot right here for it to hook in, and it should come around here, and that's how she's able to talk to it. So this part should be right here. It should be way longer. So, you know, Mattel tries to make a trainer Cruz, and they don't even do it correctly, which is, you know, typical Mattel for you, I guess. So yeah, kind of unfortunate there, but whatever. So yeah, there is trainer Cruz Ramirez, and let's move on to the last car in this video. It will be probably my favorite out of all these, Sterling with headset. Base code is M31A, so he's actually the earliest. And I like him because I don't know, I feel like this Sterling with headset, I don't know, I feel like the headset is a bigger addition than any of the other things we've got, and you know, it's a pivotal part, not pivotal, but you know, it's an important part in the movie where he had his headset. And I guess you could argue Mater with the time bomb is a very important part in Cars 2, but you know, I don't know. I do like this out of the all four. His expression's pretty cool. Obviously very worried because he thinks McQueen's going to lose this race. And then when they put Cruz in, he gets more worried. I don't know what's going on with the eyes here. I don't know why. It's like a bluish kind of color and not silver. But yeah, I don't even know if I can blame Thailand for that more. It's just because China had some like stuff like that happen sometimes, but I don't know why it's a light blue. Like, more like a light purple, actually. for his eyes there. But yeah, definitely has a worried expression there. There's a side, you got like Sterling right there. I think that's what it says. He's a coupe. I like the wheels on Sterling. Definitely fancy wheels. He kind of looks like a fancy car, which, I mean, you know, that's what they wanted to do, make him look like a rich car. Sterling, and I think he's actually from Illinois, which is obviously supposed to represent Illinois. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, so Sterling, there obviously his license plate. I do like when they make, you know, the states, although that's not how the Illinois license plate looks. It has the Lincoln, Abraham Lincoln on it, so I don't know why that's that. And I guess, I don't think that's how Texas license plates look either, but, you know, I guess they're not gonna get it exactly detailed, so that's fine. I mean, I'm not complaining. They don't have Abraham Lincoln's face on there. But yeah, there's the headset, obviously, and this is how it should go. It goes all the way from his earpiece right here. It goes all the way to his mouth. That's how Cruz's earpiece should have gone. It should have gone all the way to her mouth, not behind her wheel for some reason. But yeah, Sterling's goes all the way to his mouth, and that's where it connects. It's like some pieces of, there's like a piece of paper there or something. I don't know what that is. Maybe some leftover paint, but yeah, probably some leftover paint. But there you can see it goes all the way to his mouth, which is nice. This does kind of come up a little bit. But yeah, Sterling with headset, definitely my favorite out of these four. Let's give him a ride on the turntable. Let me know which one of these four is your favorite. Yeah, that should do it for my review on these random variations, I guess. We've got Trainer Cruz, Fighting Face Mater, Sterling with headset, and Cruisin' Lane McQueen. Let me know which one of these four is your favorite. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.